Yo, what's up YouTube? Here I'm back with another CSGO video, giving my betting picks, my predictions for ESL Cologne. We have another day of matches tomorrow, a full day. We're going to see which teams are going to advance to the playoffs and which teams are going to get eliminated. So let's start off with my picks. We got Furia versus Renegades. Renegades is just surprising everyone, taking a map off Navi, beating OG, beating MIBR. Unfortunately for them, I think the buck stops here. Now people have footage on how they play. Fury is going to come prepared, and Furia's playstyle, that aggressive, chaotic playstyle, might throw Renegades off a bit. So while I do think Renegades can win maybe one round, maybe two, I don't really see them winning this series. I think this is a relatively easy call. Yeah, you just gotta go with Furia moneyline here, and hope nothing crazy happens in terms of an upset. Looking forward to see how Honda plays, if he plays a little bit better. Alistair is the guy to watch on Renegades. On to the next match. Let's see. We have FaZe versus Spirit. And as you can see, FaZe is an underdog. FaZe looked a little bit shaky, though they did almost take a map off Astralis, and both maps were close. Whereas Heroic did beat Spirit. This will be an interesting matchup. I do think Spirit is generally the better team in terms of skill right now, though, as you know, FaZe can pop off at any moment. It really comes down to how broke he plays. If he's been, going to play better than he has been recently, I think they have a shot. But if not, then it might be that might be in above their heads here. I'm gonna say this goes 3. I do want to go with FaZe, though. I might just take the 2.5 rounds and over 3 here. Over 2.5, I mean. Just because I think there'll be close matches, and I want to be protected if somehow they just get upset. I generally try to make more safe bets when it comes to games that are a little hard to read, like this one. Up next, we got Vitality versus Navi. Navi, pretty heavy favorite. Rematch of Zywo versus Simple. Navi's been kind of owning Vitality of late. Though they did lose in some high-pressure games in the past to Vitality. Vitality's playing the best CS in a minute. This will be an interesting one. It might come down in the map pool. I'll just break down the odds a little bit more here. Let's see how much Vitality is an underdog by. I'm just gonna roll Navi here, though they do like to underperform. I don't see them losing against Vitality right now. They did have that shaky game against Renegades, but I do think they pulled us off. It's gonna be a very interesting match. I'm definitely gonna be watching that one. But yeah, it's just I can't bet against Navi right now with their recent form, and I do think they're one of the favorites to go all the way. Vitality, they're getting better, but they need to show me more before I can confidently pick them. So I'm just gonna keep it simple and stick with Navi here. Liquid versus Big. This is a very interesting matchup. Big has been doing really well in LAN, though they did lose 2-1 at G2 today, and Liquid barely beat Mouse Sports. They edged out 4 overtime game on Inferno against Mouse Sports today. They looked a bit rough, though. They did enough, and tomorrow I think they could do enough again. But I don't know. Something tells me that Big is gonna win this. I think it'd be close. I think you would just want to take the over unless you have a strong preference. I do think Big will win, but I wouldn't be surprised if Liquid takes it. I just take the over here, and then I could hedge a bit, watching the matches and seeing what maps are picked. Just because there's some maps like Dust 2 that Liquid just does not look good on. If they let that through somehow, I think they're they're going to be in a world of hurt. So we'll see what happens. I'm predicting close series there. Astralis versus Heroic. That's another good one. Let me just pull up the odds for that 1 second. Alright, where is it? Chalice versus Heroic. Astralis is an underdog. Heroic is favored. Astralis actually did look pretty good today, beating FaZe. And Heroic did beat Spirit. Heroic, you know, obviously like one of the better teams out right now. They're both top teams. Cadian played well today. It really comes down to who performs in the server. Astralis is kind of too much of an underdog for me to go against them here. I kind of want to favor Astralis, even though realistically Heroic should be the better team on paper. Just Astralis on land, man, it's like kind of hard for me to go against them when the odds are this good. I'm just going to take the risk. Pick Astralis here, either 2.5, or I think just straight up is a good bet too. Last we got Nip versus Vertice Pro. The Ninjas look a little bit rough, you know. They did lose against Gambit in a close series. I just don't like the way VP is playing right now. Honestly, they should have lost the Complexity if Complexity didn't choke on 2 maps. I think the Ninjas roll here. Just straight up take Nip. If you want to take VP, I will advise you trying to do the point spread instead, because I do think it'll be close, but I don't see Nip losing this series at all. So Ninjas and Pajamas are very confident money line there. I'm going to put my predictions down in my top betting picks down below. You could follow them. I was right on more than half my picks from yesterday. I was only really wrong about a couple. So yeah, I feel pretty confident in my handicapping this tournament. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like and subscribe. If you enjoy this content, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, peace.